Konnichiwa. Hello. Hi Larissa. Hi Mary. Hi Dallas. Ah! Oops. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm normal. So. Oh, is it going pants shot? It doesn't! She's wearing pants! She's wearing pants. It doesn't. It's just a sketch. I just don't want to do it. But welcome. Purpose for this, stream. Can I walk yourself into I didn't! It's just the sketch! Do I have to fucking color the sketch? So you guys can fucking see? Fine. I'll color the sketch. I think she's gonna be wearing jeans. I don't know what else to draw her in. I think jeans might be it. Oh, there's a blessing and a curse. I think jeans is probably the best bet. What's the fucking cloud music is playing? Raincoat witch? Yeah, it's raining, so she has to wear a raincoat. She doesn't always wear a raincoat, but for this she is. Oops. There. Oh, whoops. Are you freaks satisfied now? Fucking There we go. Also, she doesn't have eyebrows, that's fine. But yeah, my purpose for this stream is that I did not wake up on time. I slept through my alarms, and so I woke up like half an hour ago, and my brain is not prepared to work. My brain is not awake enough to be working yet. So I'm just kinda... Maybe I need to spend like the first little bit of the stream not doing anything just so I can wake the fuck up. Because I am not awake yet. I don't know how you guys are, but for me it takes me at least an hour to feel like I'm awake. And I did not get that. I did not get that. I am still very asleep in my brain. My brain don't want to be awake right now. You know what we could do? Maybe, at the beginning of this, let's just fucking... Let's design some runes. I won't turn on Pommel Farm. Because this isn't anything. But I think it's time to design some runes. Because I want for the spells to be translatable. Because it's like, I want the spells to have like verbal components, but I don't want to write out like abracadabra, like I don't want to write that out, that kind of thing out, because that sounds boring. And that's like, kind of takes you out of it. But I also don't want to write it in just like English. Like, and here is the spell that I'm casting, so I thought it'd be more fun to have it be like translatable runes that like imply that she's saying something magical that's like imply that she's saying like an abracadabra. But it leaves it up to the reader's imagination and it makes it seem more impressive rather than just a string of nonsense. Enchantment table runes. I was considering just using enchantment table runes or just like I am using them as a basis. And just using like an alphabet, just like training A for a different symbol. But that's just training the symbols for different letters just feels like I'm writing it in English still. So I'm gonna do kind of oh, what's it called? Oh, what's the kind of language that Chinese is called where one symbol equals one word? Why am I in caps lock? Writing system. Logographs. Yeah. Logographs. That's the kind of thing. So I have a couple that I have like as a basis for like how I want it to look. Try writing with the calligraphy pen maybe. Actually, if I use if I use this setup, there we go. Now it's easier. Hang on, where's Power Farm? Power Farm is... Oh my god, why am I drifting so much? What the fuck? There we go. That's a pen control test, I guess. Okay, just so I don't draw where Power Farm is. But I'll show you a couple. Hi Dale! This is the character that I had in mind for Fate. So this would be Fate. And then I have... Wait, do I want to have it? It's kind of like this. And some of them are very, like, just to the point, but it doesn't really matter. And then there's a couple... This is also kind of inspired by Chants of Sanaa. Specifically the devotee language. And then there's this alt of person. Which looks like this, which is like a nebulous person. So like, I don't know what the actual linguistic term for this is, but like, instead of referring to a specific, like, instead of referring to like a human person that is tangible, this is referring to like a concept of a person. Conceptual person. And then there's the person with something else. It looks normal. It just looks like a person, I don't know. And then there's me, you, and the other one I came up with was ask. Yes, graded leg races are way harder. It's way harder. These are the ones I have so far. Hang on, let me, hang on, I'll type out what the actual... This is the spell that I want Jane to be casting in this moment. Hello? Okay, there we go. This is the... This is the actual thing that she's saying. So this is the spell. And so I want to be able to translate this into some kind of runes. By the way, yes, I know there's an M dash. I can't. Fucking M dash has been ruined. I'm sorry. I use M dashes. Motherfucking AI took my M dashes from me. And now it looks weird whenever I use them. I'm trying with subtraction twice. That looks stupid. It looks stupid. Some of these I decide, a decider of fate. I want it to be, fate decide person. So it would look like, and also I think I want it to be like, for like comic purposes, I think it's gonna be written top down like this, just so I can fit it on a comic panel. Because if it was like left to right, like sideways, it would not, specifically for, oh, which panel is it? This one? Yeah, I want it to be like shooting out like this. Like I want the words to be like shooting out like this, and it just makes more sense if the writing is from top to bottom. So it would look like, so it'll look like decider of fate. I did have ask. I don't know if wish and ask will be the same. And I feel like please might just be like a formal or like a more polite way. But yeah, this can be decider of fate. Hang on. Also, I'm still writing in purple from the wand. I'm writing very girly pop right now for some reason. Okay, so decider of fate. Wish is like a miracle, so make it resemble a star? Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe, ask, maybe we could, so I think, hang on, let's look at these for a second. So decider of fate, so fate decide person. Okay, then we need my wish grant. I think please might just be more polite. Yeah, we have my multiple times. My multiple times, my. This, yeah, and ordinary I want to be, ordinary and magic. And I think maybe instead of power I could just be myself. Something like that. And then resonate should be a specific word. or life needs to be a word. Should grant and wish just be the same? Please grant my wish, please. No, I feel like I want grant a wish to be specific. I feel like and doesn't need to be a word. Maybe we'll keep and. Whole definitely needs to be there. And power. I feel like power and magic. Attack runes look like? They're all the same. It's just a language. It's just a magical language, I think. Let's try wish. I think wish and ask should look similar. Maybe something like this. I do use these sparkles to imply magic. I'm sorry, AI fucking took these from me as well. But this is how I usually represent magic, is with sparkles. You can see it in here. Stars. Oh, it does kind of look like a moon with stars. Oh, like wishing upon a star. That kind of makes sense. Could I make it so it's like connected in that way? Maybe, yeah, so it looks more similar to ask. Here. Yeah, we have decider, fate, wish, me. Get rid of these. This file is layers nothing. Okay. Stay with this. I don't actually have you in here. Maybe we could have magic literally just be. I think magic. Oh, I think maybe magic can be this and ordinary can be this. That makes sense. Religious? Moon, a star. Crescent moon with a star. It's meant to just, it's not meant to be a moon. It's literally just meant to be a bracket like this. It's not a moon. It's literally this. It's just a bracket just like holding it. It's meant to be, Ask was kind of inspired by a person like reaching out their hand. And then this is a speech bubble asking. It's like vaguely that. But it also just keeps looking like the katakana for P. P P P P P P P. Magic and ordinary. It's okay, don't worry. I only got 1 win the first day. No, I did get one where I got 2 wins. Ordinary. Okay, I do think we'll use English grammar just because for my own sanity. This is like a vague conlang. But also gradedly, yes. Wish, resonate. Maybe resonate can be something like this. That makes sense. I don't overthink it. I don't want to overthink the symbols too much. Because they're not going to appear all the time. And they're just kind of an Easter egg that you can translate them if you want. Okay, I feel like this, if I'm specifying a specific thing in space, because I think the word this is important. So like specifying this thing right here, this thing. ここはクリスパインです。This. Strength. No, the power's not. I think strength and muscle. That's not. That would probably be a different genre of power. Power in this instance, I think I might translate power into multiple different ways. I think power in this instance is like magic in that way. She's not asking to be strong and powerful, muscular. She's asking to have her magic be made whole. But more than her magic. It's magic plus. Could I literally... Because the point is that familiars... I could make... Familiars are supposed to be, yeah, straight the connections, which is connection between the ordinary and magical. Could I literally just make it, like, make the phrase power whole literally just like that? Maybe you translate this as like a witch's magic. Ordinary magic. Because the crux of witch magic in this world is that other creatures and beings will have like power that affects themselves or affects the magical, but witches have the power to turn ordinary things into magic. That's kind of like the thing about witches, is that they strengthen the connection between the ordinary and the magic. So maybe I'll make this one power. So I wrote it in the wrong color for some reason. And maybe instead of whole, I could be like, it could be like complete or finished. Upside down witch hat. Makes me think of chances Sana. Yes, Mama. It's exactly chances Sana. Hi, Mama. Welcome. It's extremely chances Sana based. I didn't need to think of one for life. Like, do I want life to mean... Do I want life to mean, like, the physical form of life? Or do I want life to be the... like, the consciousness of it? You know? It could be... Oh, it could be like this. So it's like the nebulous person but without the body. And this is meant to be the soul down here. So this is the person and then there's the soul as well. Put it like that. Maybe that could be life. That makes sense. So it's the soul and like referencing that as a person and referencing that as nebulous. I think that makes sense. Listen, I don't want to think too hard about these runes. I don't want to be like, no, I can work on it later. Like, no, we're just gonna make them and we're just gonna leave them. We're just gonna leave them as is. Also, why did my canvas get moved again? How does my canvas keep getting moved? Who's moving my canvas? It's me. I'm moving the canvas. Okay, I still need this. I think the rune for turtle that looks like a turtle would be a turtle. How would you specify this? This right here. Koko. Koko! Kore. Kore, 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 kore. Kore. Koko? I mean, I could just do a fucking... Just make it ko. No, I don't want to just steal Japanese characters. This. What's the character? You know what? What does the character for this look like in Chinese? Or, like... How do they write it? Jo. Jo? Jo. Jo. And it looks like... Jo. Okay, I see. Okay, so it looks like... So it is that kind of person reaching... It looks like someone holding... It looks like someone holding a little thing. That's what it looks like. It looks like, hang on. Oh, I just saw it, but I had to close the tab. Hang on, draw from memory, draw from memory. It looks like... Dude, if I drew that correctly, I'm gonna be so impressed with myself. Oh my god, I drew it correctly. Okay. It's slightly wrong, it's slightly wrong. It looks like this is not connected, so it looks more like this. But I drew that I drew that like basically correct. I drew that basically exactly right. But that's what the Chinese character for this looks like. But you see what I mean? It looks like a person and they're holding a little thing. It looks like they're holding like a camp stove. But like this is like marking this and then it's like this. Guy driving a moped? Hang on, I need to sneeze. That sneeze came on fast. that sneeze gave me no time. I think... I just don't want it to look too much like ask. Mnemonic for that radical. Maybe instead of having it, like, holding it like this, maybe have it, like, cradling. Because, like, this is, like, I'm giving you something, and this is me holding onto something. And maybe we can use the X. Do we want to use the X? I think that looks fine. But like kind of inspired by this character. And you know what? I'm not going to get much better than that. And if we start using the X in more other symbols, then it will look normal. If we put the X into other things, then it will look normal. This. Okay. We don't need of. We've made it fate decide person. So fate decide person is decider of fate. Please grant. So me is also gonna be my wish. That my magic resonate with this ordinary life and make my power whole or complete. Okay, we're nearly there. Okay. Also, this is meant to look like the red string of fate. That's why it looks like that, by the way. Oh, the pretty useful word. It is. I do think of is good for other cases, but I think for this case specifically, I think because decider of fate could just turn into fate decider as like a title. So I think blank of blank does make sense for a grammatical word, but I think for this specific one, having fate decider as like a title makes more sense. And I don't think having of in there would make it. I don't think having of in there would make it make more sense. I do think we need an and. You know, go back to Chinese, because the thing about Japanese is they replaced a bunch of these characters with they replaced a bunch of these characters with katakana and kirigana. So now I don't know what it. Okay, and okay, what does it look like in Chinese? Is there a way to say and or in Mandarin? Rarely used in Chinese. Academic terms such as mathematics or computer science, there is what looks like that. In daily life, and is that? That looks like boku. That word is not used for and in Japanese. Oh. So there's a couple different characters for like the concept of and in Chinese. None of them are super. Chippy! Hi, Chippy! We're making a conlang because I'm too tired to draw right now. My brain still don't work for drawing. Oh, I probably should say that I did draw stuff off stream. Check this out. I haven't shown this yet. But check it out. I drew a cat. I have another cat. I have this one as well. I didn't draw the head for this because I didn't know what pose I wanted it to be in. I think I like this one more. But I have this one saved because just in case I need it for something else. I didn't want to delete it. But this is the Sims. This is the Sims backgrounds. I did not make all of this. I added a bunch of stuff. Like I added this door. I added like basically everything to this alleyway. because I needed specific things in the alleyway. But this street, I tried to build it myself and I was so overwhelmed. So I found one on the gallery. And kind of, I'm just kind of gonna use it for, I'm basically just using it for reference marks. Oh, hello, father. I'm not gonna like actually like trace these buildings. I'm just using them for reference of like, this is where a line is, and this is where a line is, and this is where this is, and this is where a pole goes. Like, that's like, I'm not gonna actually use the builds themselves, apart from maybe this, because I needed some specific items to be in the frame, so I added those. So those are British castles. Yeah. I didn't do this part because I had no idea what I was doing. I was very indecisive. But yeah, this is literally this is literally just like a fucking seat item, like just like a fucking chair that I just shrunk down and shoved up against that, because you can't really make a tiny step like this in The Sims. It doesn't work. So I literally just like raised up a door and then shoved these little squares in there. But yeah, several of these are the same angle just because I didn't feel like reusing them. You can see the fucking Sims UI up there. I think, yeah, and here. But yeah, I put like a rake, and this is gonna be a garbage bag with some leaves, because this one's a florist right here. I do think I actually did redecorate the front of this to be a little bit more florist, because I think it was like a post office or something. So I changed it to be a florist just so I could have like some like areas where I knew there would be flower carts and stuff. But I don't actually think I'm gonna use those exact ones. I think I was mostly just... Yeah, it's Jane! This is the character Jane that my great-grandmother named! Mama, have you missed that many streams? Yeah, this is the character that my great-grandmother named. This is the Jane! It's Jane! She named her. But yeah, you can also, but like, I need it specifically because, and also I think I might have to retake this shot, this angle, because I need this part. I think I might just delete this wall or something, or move it over to the side just for my own convenience. Because I need this wall to be more over here. I need this angle to be a bit sharper, so I might need to, and like I couldn't quite take a photo of it in game. You can see how I like warped this image to see if I could try and get it, but it wasn't getting there. But I need this, I think I might just need to delete this wall so I could take a photo from this angle. Did you name a snail familiar? No, I named the snail. But yeah, this angle is good for this shot though, because this is where the little mark is gonna be. Cause that's I'm kind of using the rake. There's a rake on the ground here. I'm kind of using it as reference for where Wallace was hanging out. And then I think I'm gonna make this angle sharper and more up. You can see I actually did delete the wall here, so I could take a photo from this angle. Maybe we should go back. But yeah, this is also an item that I sized down, so I could just get that overhang. A lot of these are just sized down nothing items. I did not make a livable build. I made a build that has the items and the angles and the places I need them to be in. So I'm gonna save this so I don't lose it. Hang on. Rhetoric is just summoning something. Spells in this world are just kind of like asks. It's like either asks, like this spell in particular is asking someone for something. But spells might be just like, create this. Like, I think most of them would be like asking yourself or asking your own magic or like summoning it out of your body. I don't really think there are many attack spells or buff spells. It's not an RPG. It's just they just live in their regular lives. We still didn't decide on end. Could and literally just be... That's just... That looks like two things. That's thing and thing. That's fine. Don't overthink it. Don't overthink it. Just agree. Just be like, yep, that's good. Okay, my conlang brain is going, but what if there are two ands? My conlang brain is going like, but what if there's an and for objects and an and for nebulous questions? Basically just looks like a curvy X. Yeah, I was worried. I noticed. Don't worry, I noticed. And I stopped. I noticed. We all noticed. I mean, technically I was drawing it like the Monty. What's it called? Monty? It's called Monty, right? Yeah, which is the symbol for just temples. But no. But this is like a little wavy line has been like resonate, nebulous, that kind of thing. Japanese holy clover, yeah. You could also add a soul to it. That's boobs. That looks like boobs. That's boobs. Hey guys, that's boobs. Okay, Cider Five, great me big bazongas, yeah. Okay, I do think I want to make a complete, like a whole or finished. It kind of just looks like a fancy E, but that's fine. Some of these are very swoopy and some of these are very angular, and I think that's fine. But you see, it's like getting to a finish line and then making it whole. You get it. Funky Darwin fish? Wait, what's the funky Darwin fish? Oh, is this that little guy with the legs? Is this little guy, and he have leg. Oh, so there's the Jesus. Oh, there's the Jesus fish, and then there's the Darwin fish. Is that what this is? Oops. What'd I do? How'd I do that? There's the Jesus fish and then there's the Darwin fish. This should be fish though. And this should be human. This should be the sign for evolution. Okay. Okay, make. Make and also grant. I think grant would be like do. I think it would be like do but more polite. Do but polite. Like please grant might be just do but with some fanciness to it. So what would do? Me just looking at Chinese again because it's the main logograph language I know. Are there other logograph languages? It's hieroglyphics. It's hieroglyphics. There's Chinese characters. Is that it? Is that it, dude? It looks like that's it. Alright, then thank you, Chinese. I will be asking for your help, please. Do. Okay, I see a couple. Okay, become. Okay, there's a bunch of them. One of them kind of just looks like a person carrying a bunch of bags. That's what it looks like to me, at least. Do. How do you pronounce this one? Zuo. 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 The person reading this out loud is really, really putting a lot of spice on it. This one. Pan? Pan. Pan. There are many. Me trying to pronounce words in Mandarin badly. Okay. Part 2. You thought we were down on Road to Empress, but no, we're back. Also, I guess this is just what the stream is now. It's just coming up with runes. Because I am not in a drawing brain. I'm not in drawing brain right now. My brain is... Do. Do it. Do it. Do it. See ya. I'll try not to draw any peepees. Is it stupid if I literally just make it like... just someone like... It literally looks like someone's just like bashing their head on a table. Just do it. OTL, it kind of looks like OTL. Me when I gotta do it? I mean... I'm not gonna come up with anything better. Sometimes you just gotta be like, yep, that's good. Listen, a lot of these characters are nonsense and stupid, but that doesn't matter. We just gotta do it. We just gotta do it. And then, I think, to make it fancy and more polite, I feel like please grant could be just do but polite. Do it. Have it be like this and maybe... maybe adding the soul to it? Like acknowledging that it's the person with the soul? Maybe even having two? I kind of like the idea. It kind of looks like horror, like a guy going horror, but that's fine. I kind of like the idea of like having one soul lower than the others, like you're placing yourself lower than the person. That makes sense. Do but polite, and then it looks kind of funny. It looks like a kind of funny little symbol. Kind of want to Cypher Game side story. I mean, kind of, yeah. And then, like, allow or let. I feel like... also, can I just move all these kind of over a bit? Give me more space. Allow or let. I feel like could just be like... like allowing a person through a door. I don't like how that looks though. It looks stupid. I don't like how disconnected it is. Maybe like... because if we read it top to bottom... okay, hear me out. If we read it top to bottom, then this is allowing the person to pass to the next thing. And this is not allowing the person to pass to the next thing. You see what I'm getting at here? You see? I'm conlanging over here. Okay. So that's let. Or allow. With. With, I feel like is similar to and, but they're more connected. With. Okay. Hear me out. That's stupid and I hate it. What if I just make it boobs? If I just make it boobs. That's infinite, but it could just be with. That makes sense. Move on. It's fine. Sire Faye, please grant my wish. Let my magic resonate with this ordinary life and create. This is the last one. Create. I'm doing physical movement with my body to make it happen. Make. There's do. Maybe something like. Because this is object. So make an object. But this is more of a nebulous thing. I hate that. I know we're just sticking with a lot of stuff, but I hate that one. Make, create. It's the instrumental with. Make. Chinese, help. Chinese, what did you do? This doesn't help me. She. What's traditional Chinese look like? This is simplified. What about traditional? It's even more complicated. Okay, make. God. I don't know. Wait, what is it in Transisana? Transisana, help me. Is it Transisana dictionary? Instrument, love, like, make, create. Okay. I have used Chinese to inspire some of these words. Make in devotee language is this. That's make. Is there? Make create in is this in the warrior language. Is there no make or create in bard language? As play. I guess as play. Find formula. Okay, in the alchemist language is fucking. This is the fucking crazy one where it looks like, and then it's like this. Anchorites have it as like that. This is the closest one to the style. I've kind of used the circle as either ordinary or as a like a person's like head, or as a like selection. The circles mean a lot of things. This is ask. This is wish. That's do. I could just have it as like a... You know what, maybe I could have it as like with a soul in it. Specifically, me being a bitch against AI art. Because we put a soul into it. Yeah, sure. We'll go with that. I could make it as... There's also... I love Matthias. For like make thing. And this is just make in general. Alright. I think that's it. Is it decide or fate? Please grant my wish. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, let's move all of this. Make all of this small. Hang on. Excuse me, I told you both, hang on. Okay, I have to rasterize you, I guess. Okay. Put you over here. Okay. Let's write out a sentence. Okay, get rid of this. Okay, writing out a sentence. Okay. Okay. And we'll go left to right for no other reason than it's what I'm used to. Fate, design, decide. Person. I don't think we need a comma. Okay, please do. Okay. My wish. And maybe like line breaks. Okay. So allow my magic okay, resonate with this. Wait, where's this? I've lost it. Can I change it to this is objects and this is more general? Do I have that anywhere else? No, I don't. Okay, we'll do that. With this. Oops. Ordinary. Life. and make my power whole. Entirely ageographical, the eccentric to make the appearance. I don't know. I don't know, man. I think maybe we'll separate this into its own line and make my power whole. So like 3 lines. So like decider of fate. Okay, fate, decide person. Polite do my or me wish. Okay, or ask but magical. Allow my magic resonate with this nebulous or entity, along with this living thing, with this ordinary life, and make my power whole. Okay, there you go! Putting a burden on future you. Shh. It's fine. It's fine. I'm putting a burden on future me? Oh no. I guess I'll just have to deal with that in the future. I guess that sounds like future me's problem. It sounds like something I don't have to deal with. Alright, but there we go. Okay, take this, put it, where is she? Over here. So this is the vibe. They're small, but that's fine. I'll just kind of place them. This is not the final layout. Maybe have it start pretty like up and down and then get more and more dramatic. Like she's getting more passionate as she's saying the words. It's entirely possible to even have some of these parts like covered. But that's the vibe. I might also move some around to make it less like straight up and down. But that's the idea. honestly don't know if I'm up for drawing right now. I'm still really tired. How are you all doing? You all doing normal? You all having normal days? I mean, we made a conlang in like an hour, so that feels good. I mean, we didn't make a whole conlang, but we made enough for one sentence. I'm normal moding. Yeah, we're all normal moding today. I'm actually considering ending stream a bit early. Just because I've got some other stuff to do today that I need to get ready for. And also, I'm just very tired. I don't know if I'm gonna get much work done if I try to, apart from the runes. I'm not braining very well. The biggest habit, and I'm so normal about it. Yeah, we're all very normal about everything. Everything is normal for all of us right now. Yeah, I'm at the point where if I close my eyes, I could literally fall asleep right now. What if we just did a sleeping stream? People do that. People do sleeping streams. It's normal. It's normal behavior. Group nap time. Yeah, we all just sleep. Ugh. Like a horse. I sleep standing up. No, there are horses that sleep lying down, and it's really funny. They just fall the fuck over, and they're just like, I sleep here now. It's really cute. Good morning. Yeah, I fucked myself by sleeping through my alarms. I don't know if I fucked myself on that one. I think my brain did that one. I didn't choose to sleep through my alarms. Also, I do need your opinion. Is this a good... I didn't draw the head, obviously. Is this a good cat body? Should I keep this for something else? I could keep that for something else. Or should I replace this one with this one? Which one do you like? Because we have this one down here. Running to get out of rain. He's running. And he kind of looks pretty big in this shot, but if I make him any smaller, he just fades into the background, so it's fine. He's just a big cat, alright? And then I think this one... Because he's running to get out of the rain. Is the idea. Also, by that I will have to remove this balcony, because otherwise he'd just be hiding under this balcony. Unless I guess there were people. Or maybe people scared him off, so he was hiding under here, people scared him off, and then he ran over there. Okay, yeah. Scrunch Cat one feels more like Cat in Rain. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, this one looks more like this one looks like he's moving more slow. This one looks like, and also if I add some more motion to like the coloring on the lines when I finish it, it'll look more like he's like running to get under the, because under here there's a little, you can see it better in this one, there's a little covering. So that's what he's going for. Yeah, maybe I'll keep this. Actually, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna keep this as a balcony. So maybe he was hiding under here, and then maybe something scared him off, and so now he's running to a different location. Now he's running to a different location. That makes more sense. And then in this one, he's gonna be like, lem, lem, lem. Like rain off fur. But yeah, I might end stream early because I'm so tired and I gotta get ready for other stuff. I got other stuff to do today. I'm so tired. I don't think I'm gonna get any work done. So I'm sorry for clickbaiting you with learning how to draw cats in this stream. I didn't draw any cats. Did I draw a cat? No, I didn't draw any cats. Okay, hang on. I'll draw a cat. I'll draw one cat. One silly cat for the road. Is this one. Where he's like this. That's a good cat. The head is so small. Perfect. There's a cat. Honestly, that's kind of what I need. That's kind of right. I think I want to kind of be like, kind of like a Yeah, that's right. That's a good cat. That's what cats look like. Where they go. All right, I'll end stream there because I'm not doing well. Are we doing Yakuza tomorrow? No, Yakuza tomorrow. Thank you for coming to my stream. We're doing like 3 Kind of Wonder streams next week, so don't worry. You'll get your Kind of Wonders fix. You'll get to see her. You'll get to see Jane. You'll get to see this silly little cat, and you'll get to see Wallace. Honestly, hang on. Which one was the Wallace? Like this one? No, it was this one. This one's like done. Honestly, this sketch is done. That's just Wallace. I don't think I need to sketch that one anymore. That one's fine. See you, child. See you, mama. But thank you so much for joining me today. Sorry for the shorter stream. I got stuff to do, and I'm so tired. You know how it be. You know how it be sometimes. Well, we made a whole conlang, and I did actually need to do this at some point. Made a whole conlang. We drew a very good cat. So I think we did good. I think we did great. Oh, you can hear me clapping through my drawing gloves. Really dulls the sound of the clapping. But thank you so much for coming today. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. You can support me by tipping me on Ko-fi in the description or by joining my memberships. It's like $3 a month and you get badges and emotes and exclusive streams once a month. And what was the other thing? And $3 Plus members get a shout out at the end of every stream. Thanks so much for coming. I will see you tomorrow for Yakuza. And next week we have 3 Kind of Wonder streams. 1 with Maxi, Kitty, and Chippy, and then 2 by myself. And then we also have Road to Empress with Mama, which is an hour earlier than usual. You'll see my schedule go up tomorrow, but I have it all scheduled already in my calendar. And then we have Vampire Survivors with Maxi on Thursday instead of Chrono Trigger. We're doing Vampire Survivors, so be excited for that too. Okay, thank you. All right, I will see you soon. Otsudawa, bye. And thank you so much to my $3 Plus members, Dallas and Desire Leaf. See ya, bye.